Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Gloomhaven Guildmaster. We're going to be doing the prison break map this time. So after a particularly violent earthquake, the cellars underneath the Blackrock Asylum have collapsed into a network of tunnels. You've been asked to prevent any dangerous escapees from returning to society, and by that means we have to kill them all. Hooray! Before we do that, I want to hop in on the trainer and have a look and see what we need to do for the Elementalist in order to get any more perks. So that's the Elementalist. We need to place a negative condition another 2 times. That seems pretty straightforward. That could be wound. We need to consume another 40 elements. We're consuming them pretty regularly, so that's going to come with time. And I think we've already got the first one. Yeah. Yep, entirely accurate. Okay, so we are ready to go. I'm not going to spend the money that we've got at the moment. We're going to save it up and keep doing more. So out of this, we're going to get the jagged sword, which is always welcome. Probably going to put that on the Scoundrel, actually. We've got Poison Day. I'll put it on someone else. But I do like it because it's reusable and it adds a wound. It's pretty solid as far as weapons goes, particularly for my playstyle. This is going to unlock the starting village of Blackrock Asylum anyway. After resolving the tremors in the area around Fording Bridge, you hear more stories of similar occurrences further southeast. The first missives come from the Blackrock Asylum, a building that houses the most dangerous criminals in the area. An earthquake opened a small fissure under part of the building, allowing a number of dangerous criminals to escape directly into a cave network under the cellar itself. You arrive at the asylum and are greeted by a very stern-looking nun, who explains the goal of the asylum is to help the troubled among us back into society. Well, that's not going to happen now. In this case, however, the lower floors had their more extreme patients, and she explains that it is unlikely you'll be able to bring them back safely. The armory for the guards was also on the lower floor and has been ransacked. Goody goody, okay. The skills we're using, are we likely to get much in the way of experience? Maybe a stun there. Maybe a couple of wounds. I think we're probably going to keep under 7 though, for most things. So let's have layabout for the Elementalist. And for the Scoundrel, we'll go for Explorer because that should be fine. Unless there's no doors, which can happen. But hopefully that will be all good. We're not going back in there. They'll have to kill us first. I guess you'll have to do what the man says. Alright, we do have a couple of rooms to go through. So this is going to be fine, he says. Let's have a look and see if we've got any special things. We've got a trap. That Bandit Guard Elite is pretty beefy, so it'd be good getting a wound on him early, if possible. If not possible, no biggie. I do really like open wound, but we could also, if we start over here, we could use Duelist Advance and Thief Snack to get 2 really strong hits on him. The first one applying poison and the second one just hitting him while the poison's on him. If we then focus on, let's say, Stoking Hail will give us a stun next turn, potentially, if this guy is still alive. So Infernal Vortex will get us a little bit closer to him. And Crystallizing Blast will do a bit of damage, and that'll draw it out a turn, which I don't mind doing in order for us to get the negative condition on. Okay. Guard Elite is moving, well, they're both moving relatively quickly. Move 1, attack 4, range 2, so we're going to be right next to him anyway. let's stand here. And we're going to hit him with poison. And we can't score negatives with our Scoundrel now, so it's pretty good for consistency. Let's get Duelist Advance back. Over here, if we hit him, it is starting to bring him down. But then again, maybe it's not. Alright, let's just move towards our archer friend. They're going to back up, that's fine. Gotta love that disadvantage, with him having a ranged attack and all. That's a little bit more painful, but it's fine. We're going to stun this guy this turn. So we want Stoking Hail, and we'll use Lava Eruption to move in. Over here, I think we'll just kill him. And after that, I want to grab the gold, of course, so we don't just leave. Do I have anything nice on the bottom? Not really. Quick hands will mean we don't need to move on to there, so we'll end up one space further away. That's fine enough. So we'll use open wounds to kill him and quick hands. That's a big hit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can open the door next time by hopping over using our boots. So I'm not worried about that. Let's get the stun on this guy. Very nice. And we'll move on up this way. Okay, now in terms of actually getting this guy killed, let's say throwing knives and venom shiv, that'll get us into the doorway and throw some stuff around if there's anything else in this room area. And just in case there isn't, we can make some fire for next turn so we can do ice spikes. So encompassing shadow, that lets us move and things will get disadvantage, and frigid torrent is just a solid attack against him. So hop on in. That reveals the door. This room has more escapees, but you hear the sound of combat coming from behind the next door. Maybe someone else is helping round up the criminals. There's rubble everywhere. Careful, it'll slow you down, and indeed it will. But we're not planning on actually walking onto a lot of it. Maybe I focus on these guys. No, let's not get shot in the back. Right. So frigid torrent, get him finished. And we'll move and grab this. And let's make fire for next turn. And we can get a wound on both of those guys. So what are they doing? Luckily, not a great deal. Ow! That is a little painful. We'll take the damage. We're going to ice spikes and burial, so we're going to maximize the amount we can do over here. And I think we could just do Trickster's Reversal and Special Mixture and just kind of like tank it out a little in the middle. So there's the heal and a nice bless for the future. And Trickster's Reversal gets us in a good place. That didn't do anything anyway. Ice spikes. Very nice looking wound. And in addition, we just nuked that guy. Okay, well, let's move in and grab what we can. We can use Swift Bow to move up and grab both of these. So that is very lucrative. Ooh, do we push right through now? That seems like a bad idea. Let's move to this side of the door because we've got extra movement, and we'll have a rest. That's what we'll do. Get a bit closer. There's nothing to target, so long rest over the back, long rest on the Scoundrel. So first up, healing. Let's lose shaping the ether. And on the Scoundrel, I think we'll lose... I love Venom Shiv because it's got such good movement. Let's lose Trickster's Reversal. Okay, starting with the Scoundrel. I want to get in there quick. So we're going to say Venom Shiv will get us in. And let's say Open Wound. And hope that there's something close enough for us to hit with a big strike. Over this side, 1, 2, 3, yeah, you're going to have to move like 4 with Crystallizing Blast to actually get into the doorway. And then what's the biggest range thing we've got? We could use Encompassing Shadow to maybe put Invisible on our friend. Although Burial is range 4, but it would burn it. Let's say Encompassing Shadow. Okay. So, open things up. Ooh, more demons. These ones are capable of creating the tremors in the area. It looks as if we may be able to use the remaining escapees to help take them down. Oh, right. So, they are not friendly to anyone, which is going to be problematic. But I do feel like targeting this guy is going to be our smart move. So let's get to here. And we'll hit you and we'll get you poisoned. Elementalist. Come on through. We'll get an invisible over here. And we will go invisible ourselves. And I think we'll generate fire for next turn. At the very least, they're going to be quite distracted from us. There is a little bit of money in here. Oh, jeez, they hit hard, don't they? If they roll well. Yeah, there's a bit of money over there. Bit of money there. There's no chests that I can see, so if we want that money, we can definitely grab it. Okay. I thought I created... Ah, fire must have been used up. That is cheeky. I wonder if we can use Mana Potion to do that. No worries if not, but I would much rather we could. These are both 2 away, so we could use Infernal Vortex to smack them in a really strong fashion. And then we don't have anything that's going to move us closer in a really good way, but we could use lava eruption to... No. Let's use frigid torrent to move in. That feels a bit better. I'd like to do throwing knives to grab this, but I'd also like to get these guys killed. So hypothetically, let's say swift bow to do the killing on this guy, depending on what he's got left. That will burn throwing knives, but I think that's fine for grabbing all of the loot in the area. Okay, Elementalist. Big hit coming. Definitely did what I wanted. Hey, did not drop any gold. Okay, so we're just grabbing those 2 bits. And you are just outside of range. Still, that doesn't matter as much. Time to get some ice spikes on this guy. We'll use lava eruptions so we move quickly. Special mixture will get us moving for 1, 2, 3, 4, so we can poison him, and then Duelist Advance will allow us to move around the other side, grab the gold, and smack him. So get the poison on. Move around. Oh, big hit with that bless coming through. As for the Elementalist, I think I'm actually going to revert. That's my plan, and hit this thing. Oh, an extra target, but I don't... No, it's not the kind of thing that works like that. Let's infuse light, because we need to infuse light. A little painful, but none of it's a problem. Okay, we're gonna consume that light, so we'll do Formless Power and Burial. And over here, Thief Snack and Quick Hands. Damn, that was a big hit. We can just take that on the chin, no trouble at all. Okay, well, let's step in and grab this gold. We're missing 1 bit of gold, which is a shame. Although we could grab it next turn if we just wait for this thing to die. I don't think it's worth our time for the 3 gold. And we managed to get the layabout as well, so pretty happy with that. As the Earth Demons fall back to rubble, workers from the Asylum come down to take away the bodies of those that tried to escape. In the corner of the chamber, you find some more of the strange crystals. Nice, big success for us there. And we've got the Jagged Sword design, which we can potentially buy for someone for 30 gold. As the armory was badly damaged, the Asylum passed me one of their bigger weapons. Although why an Asylum needs a massive sword like this, I probably don't want to know. I suspect it's for the bloodletting. Now we have got that perk for our Elementalist, so we'll claim that right now. We'll just get that cleared off. So, Elementalist friend. Do we go for the heighten? Or do we start on things like lacerate? I do love a good lacerate. So we'll do that right now. And then we're going to want to start swapping out the infusion of elements, I think. But that's pretty cool. That's opened up Blackrock for us, which has also effectively given us access to another relic quest and also to the Sawbones mission. Always welcome, but there's still so many places we need to unlock, so we're gonna have to keep going through the old travel missions. What have we got? Let's just have a very quick look. That would unlock plate mail. Ooh, very solid and expensive bit of kit. Fire extinguisher. That's all the way down in the south. Sickly Sweet, that's over near the Copper Oasis and Fording Bridge. Her Iron Helmet protects you from critical hits. Smelting Pot, that's all the way over on the coast. Cave of Temptation, that's up near the north. Boots of Sprinting are very nice. And this probably wouldn't be too bad for us to take out. The shields are annoying, but as long as we're tactical with the way we apply our wounds, that should be fine. So maybe we'll go for that next time. But that is going to be next time. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Gloomhaven. See you soon.